My name's Will. I work at ROLI. We are a London-based music technology company, and we have invented the Seaboard. The Seaboard is a new musical instrument that is touch sensitive. It lets you shape sound and make music through touch, through 5 dimensions of touch. And my friend here, Gerald, is going to demonstrate in a moment exactly what we mean by 5 dimensions of touch. But let's just look at the surface for a moment. You'll see it's very different, it's very new, but yet it looks a little bit like a piano keyboard. In fact, it does follow the order of notes of a piano, C, D, E, F, G, but in place of white and black keys, like on a piano, it's what we call key waves. These are key waves. They're made of soft silicone. The consistency is a little bit like a diving suit. And this lets you express yourself musically in new ways that don't exist on any other instrument. Just like on a piano, you can change sound through the force of strike on the surface. Gerald will show a little bit what we mean. Great, thanks. So you'll see that just like on a piano, how hard Gerald struck the note changed the sound. But that is just one dimension of touch for making music. The Seaboard Rise offers 4 more. One of them is pressure. Through a motion that we call press, Gerald can modulate the sound by how firmly he's continuously pressing into the keys. Thanks. Now on top of that, through a motion called glide, he can move his fingers from side to side, both on a key wave and along the entire surface, and achieve pitch bend effects that you normally associate with string instruments, such as the effect of vibrato. Cool. So there's a 4th dimension of touch, a 4th movement that we call slide. And this is exciting because it really doesn't exist on any other instrument. The motion itself, which is up and down, anyone will intuitively understand who has a smartphone, an iPhone, but it doesn't exist on any acoustic instrument. By moving his finger up and down on a key wave, Gerald is changing the sound, such as maybe moving between one instrument sound and another, or deepening the quality of one sound to make it richer or grainier. What sound are you using for this one, Gerald?
I'm using an acoustic guitar badge with a synth pad, and I'm modulating the cut-off filter to synth pad.
Thanks. Thank you. So the Seaboard Rise offers 5 dimensions of touch, and the 5th one we call lift. Through the speed of lifting off from the surface, Gerald can also modulate sound. For instance, if he lifts off gently, he might create a resonance, and if he lifts off very firmly or quickly, it might cut off the sound. Thank you so much. So these are the 5 dimensions of touch: strike, press, glide, slide, and lift. You've now heard how they add a lot more forms of expression than you can find on a piano. And you've also seen how a lot of these gestures are borrowed from the world of acoustic instruments, like a guitar or a violin, or even a brass instrument like a saxophone. Through the same motions, we can simulate, we can recreate that expressiveness that you find on other instruments. And that is the purpose of this new instrument, the Seaboard Rise, is at a high level to combine the depth of expression that you find in acoustic instruments with all of the possibilities for sound and sound manipulation that you can find only in electronic instruments. So it's combining the best of the world of synthesizers and electronic music with that kind of expression that you can only find in traditional instruments. It's new. This has only been on the market for 2 months, this particular model. The Seaboard Rise 25, which is 2 octaves, has been on the market for a little longer, 8 months. But we're talking about a very new instrument that is just beginning to really get its way into the hands of musicians all around the world and change the way that they're making music. It's wireless. Gerald is playing it for you with some cables in it, but he could just as easily use Bluetooth to play it wirelessly. Every Seaboard Rise comes with a copy of Equator. Can you show the interface of Equator? Equator is our custom-made software synthesizer and sound engine. It was designed to work with the multi-dimensional expression possibilities of the Rise, and the Rise was built for this. They're built for each other. A license for this software program comes with every purchase of the Seaboard Rise. They're sold around the world. They are also sold directly from our website, www.roli.com. This model that you're seeing is brand new, and it costs $1,200. The Seaboard Rise 25 is an even smaller, more portable instrument that is also more affordably priced. It's $800. You can obviously see how these are versatile, but our idea in making a 2-octave version was to make more of a studio musician's tool, a studio mixing tool that also has stage performance use. This is more of a performance controller that you could play live at a set. You could be a DJ up on a stage, and you can also, of course, bring it into your studio. The instrument is designed to be versatile, and now it comes in 2 different sizes. So for any other information about this, just go to www.roli.com. And you also are seeing more and more YouTube videos, both that we at ROLI have produced and other customers and music makers are putting out. It's so new, and every day that goes by, literally someone post something that shows the music they're making with it, and that excites us, because when you put out a new musical instrument into the world that's as different as this, you ultimately have no idea what people are going to do with it. So it's exciting to see this happening in real time. Thanks.